Welcome to my quiet Dayz life. This is our survivor. Her name is Dayz. In this series, we intend to live a quiet life among the killers. We seek to stay alive, under the radar, hunting, gathering, building, all while having to constantly watch out for other survivors and threats. You are a huge part of this series. We will have topics of conversation each episode, and as each episode ends, I will read your comments. I hope to live a long and quiet Dayz life and get to know you all very well.
Enjoy.
This is a unique way to PVE in Dayz. I'm on a server with other survivors, but my goal is to survive off the grid, live a quiet life among the killers. Now it's mostly solo, but if some of you viewers and subscribers have figured out which server I'm on, I'm open to meeting up for special episodes and trades and things of that nature. And today, Mr. Rax has brought me a couple camo nets for my base in exchange for a handgun and a bunch of steak and a couple other practical things that he was looking for. He also helped me fix my fence and fix that gap. And we sat and we cooked up the steaks together. It was a wonderful time in the apocalypse. The sounds of the rain and the crackling fire are awesome.
Very peaceful.
Yeah. And Rax, it's nice having a friend like you that I don't have to fill the quiet with empty talking. We can just sit here and be quiet and it's not awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that movie? Pulp Fiction. Where they're sitting at the restaurant and they're just all quiet. And he goes, you know what? I like this. We could just sit here and be quiet. None of us needs to talk.
Yeah. Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec, his best friend, he didn't even know his name. And then he goes, we still never talk sometimes. Okay, well, I've cooked everything I've got to cook. I don't know if you can get sick from eating food too hot, or is that an old myth?
Oh no, I eat it hot all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Dry, I'm warm. It's a good day in the apocalypse. Got my roof on. Got the camo netting. Got my friend Rax. It's a good day.
Alright, anything else you needed from this bag here?
Let's see. No, I think I'm good, man. I think that's it. What's that thing there? Is that... nope, I'm good. Oh, and you put
Should I put out?
the beef in the wooden crate. Do you want some of that for the road? Because I'll put some in my
I took
inventory.
some.
Oh, you got enough? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
because it'll go bad in there. You sure you got enough? I'll take it into my inventory then. Oh crap! Who's getting burnt? Is that you?
That was me.
Okay. Okay. All right, man.
Do you want me to put the fire out?
Sure, sure. Rex is putting the fire out the best way he knows how. It's still not out.
That's all the water I had.
That's all right. Well, thanks for the trade, man. Now you know where I live.
Yep. I'll send you a Christmas card.
There you go. All right, man. Yeah, happy trails. Stay safe. I did. Okay. Cool, man. Couple camo nets to go. All right, Rax. Good luck to you. Stay alive.
All right.
I'm sure our
Catch you later.
paths will cross again soon. So Daisy slept. Sadly, after Rax left, I woke up to this. Apparently Daisy is a heavy sleeper. Someone raided. They kindly left my crates with a PO1 scope. They left my crap gas stove. That was nice of them. My 3-dial combo lock. And that's about it. Camo netting gone. Camo netting gone. Well, there's rumors that there's a nuke coming. An impending nuclear disaster. Is this worth taking? The pot is ruined. But the gas stove still might be valuable. Okay, well, what do I have on my person? I have all the good stuff on me, so that's fortunate. I think I hide a wooden crate with some stuff in it. And hit the road. It was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? Let's hide it in this tree over here. It was a cool base. And nothing in life nor in Dayz lasts forever. So we're not going to get upset. We're just going to cruise. Cruise the apocalypse. Let's see, stuff I might not need for a while or ever. Let's do that. I don't need the stick, but I can just drop that. Hatchet, I already have. I'm going to leave these nails. I mean, I'm tempted to leave a gun, but I don't want to lose it. I want to give it to someone or something. Alright, well that's good. So long, my home. My dreams of putting a stone oven in there sadly are gone. But we have a backpack full of steak. And I probably could. They didn't ransack it. They didn't pull it apart. I probably could put a lock on it. Let's put a lock on it. And check back maybe. Or maybe one of you guys cruise by and see if it's been tampered with. They could have ripped it to shreds, taken all the nails, and totally devastated my life and my work. But they didn't. Oop, that's not what I want. Combo's still the same. Alright, well, it was nice. We'll get to your comments later. Question of the day. Question of the day. Tell me and the audience. Tell us of a movie on Netflix, Amazon Prime, something, streaming services, even YouTube, that you think we would like. And it has to be survival, apocalypse. Doesn't have to be zombies, but could be. I recently watched I Think We're Alone Now on Amazon Prime. I thought it was really, really cool. I won't give any spoilers away. What's the next thing people do when they say that is they give something away. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna say, what's the next thing people say after that is they say what you don't want to hear. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna mute my mic and then spit, and then I'm gonna say something. Okay. I loved the movie. Loved it. I'm not sure what I think about the end. You let me know what you think of the end. This episode or next episode. But I Think We're Alone Now gave some like Project Zomboid vibes to me in some ways. And it's about this dude. It appears he's the last guy on Earth. He thinks he's alone now. And it's a town of 1600 that he lived in, small town. And he cleans the streets with a street sweeper. He's going house to house, burying the dead, and cleaning their houses like really nicely, like real tidy. And wow, I've really ventured out of the way. I'm trying to go to that camp, but that's the top of the map right there. New plan. After the sentence, we'll cut ahead to something more interesting. But he also worked at the library, so he's regathering all the books and putting them in order in the Dewey Decimal System in the library. He's sort of living in the library. That's what I'll say. I think we're alone now. Amazon Prime. Also around Christmas time, Ice-Tastrophe and Christmas Ice-Tastrophe on YouTube. Stupid movies, but they're awesome. If you got any movies for the audience, put them in. And I'm going to probably jump ahead to when I get somewhere. Wow, I have really mismanaged this navigation. Let's even check this. Okay, we are going the direction I thought. So we should see like a church in a town at some point here. Or an open field. This is kind of a cool spot, cool area. There's a trail. What trail is it? It is Yellow Trail. Okay, we got some stuff. So we are officially a vagabond. If some of you that are in the area want to check out the base, see if there's any more tampering. Really what I use the base for is, I don't even need it for storage. It's just nice to go there and cook food and read comments. So if it just gives me some security while I'm in it, I'm happy with that actually. Like that's okay. I don't need to store stuff. I am not a loot goblin, as you know. That being said, I'm going to eat one of my 18 steaks. And I know what you're thinking. If you don't know Rax, you're like, it was that Rax guy. He ripped you off. Nah, Rax didn't do that. Okay, there's that base that we were thinking about raiding. But look, that got raided too. Gotta keep eating this food. Keep my inventory light. I'm just gonna go west, man. We're just gonna go west. Free as a bird. She is. My motivation for the question of the day is a little selfish because you kind of get to a point where you're like, I don't really know what to watch. So, looking for some good ones. I don't like super graphic movies with tons of like vulgarities and stuff. I mean, I can deal with it, but I like ones that aren't quite as, they're more artistic than that, you know. I don't know. I also like John Wick, so do what you want with that. Zombie with a backpack. Early game rare treasure. Yeah. I like that they made it a while back. They made it kind of difficult to get backpacks. Not difficult, but used to be you could have so many. We could all run around looking like racks. But I kind of like that. Ooh, medium gas can. What do I have? I think I have a large one, and I think it's pretty well full. Let's check it. No, it's empty. Okay. And it's probably dangerous to be carrying this around. Let's check my water. Do I have a... What have I been drinking out of? A water bottle. Okay. Let's fill it. Yeah, so we're just surviving, getting to know each other, seeing how many days we can survive with our girl Daisy in the apocalypse. It's been fun. I love the audience for this. Sophisticated audience. You don't just need to see a 12-year-old jacked up on Mountain Dew and Pop-Tarts, killing everybody they see, but, you know, we can actually enjoy an experience in a wasteland. What it might actually somewhat be like. You encounter another survivor every once in a while. You come across friends every now and then who trade. But mostly, you just wander around eating everything you find. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Gotta keep eating our steaks. Eat them all before they go bad. Come at me, dog. Let's go. Oh, he did. Came at me like a spider monkey. Okay. Love the fire axe, man. It's a necessity. I think for me, basics of food and water, and then get a plate carrier and a fire axe. That's sort of my mindset when I start a new Survivor, that I want to not just kind of have some fun. Is that a sporter? Yeah, we'll leave it. You know, a character that I'm not just trying to have fun, but trying to live a long time. That's sort of my get the basics, and then the second layer of basics is the plate carrier and the fire axe. Frying pan, that's actually huge. Okay, let's get this. Combine it, nice. Now we can cook on the freaking go. Let's go. Happy about that. Okay, messed that up. Okay. Nice, dude, that's a big find. That's big time. Eat this apple. Did I leave something? I feel like I left something on the ground. I didn't. Yeah, that right there is a nice find. Yeah, so watch, I think we're alone now. You know, we've discussed it, but a lot more intense and tough is the road, the book and the movie. Well, we've already discussed that. I think there's great themes in that story. It's where I get the phrase, we carry the fire. We carry the fire. Carrying the good in humanity for the sake of carrying the good. Even if it's hopeless. Now we get it. There's a 4-dial. Well, that's wonderful. I'm really excited about finding that pan. Glad I salvaged that stove and didn't just leave it there. Boy, those base raiders are going to be upset when they find out what they left behind. Oh, goodness. I thought that base would hide out, but I guess it's... You guys are right. It's too much of a highway. People go through there too much. You're probably right. But we can hunt. We can cook. I'm sure we can rig up some fish. We can just live as a vagabond. And, you know, I think early in the year, I think February here, I think they're going to do at least a base, like a map wipe, a server wipe all the bases anyway. And they might do a character wipe. If they do that, what we do is call it a nuclear event. Daisy wakes up with nothing, disoriented, and has to keep surviving. So the days keep going. We don't count a server wipe as a death. That's not right. She goes until someone or something puts her lights out permanently. What a nice sunset. That might be the most underrated and honestly just pound for pound the best update in a long time is fixing the skybox. The sky is so nice now. I think this one curves back. It's funny how you kind of instinctively learn these roads. Let's keep eating. Cruising the apocalypse. Alright, there's a town, I forget what town it is. I want to say Dubro, Dubro, I think. Look at that moon, that's so cool. Dude, staying full on food, water, blood, health. Those are all good things. Yeah, well, if you know what server I'm on, I'd encourage you check out on the base, see how it goes. Let me know in the comments. If my home gets tampered with again, then we know. But it's gonna get wiped anyway. I was hoping to live in it a few weeks. But that's okay. Looking for signs of other survivors. So far, so good. Let's check this barn. We'll check the red house. So the base wasn't camouflaged enough. You know what would be my favorite thing to find, although it would put me in quite a dilemma, is like a pickaxe. Although now that we don't have a base, I wanted a pickaxe so I could build or a sledgehammer so I could build a stone oven. But it's not as much a priority now. Matches, I don't even need matches, I already got some. Oh, it's starting to get dark. I'm going to find a place to call it. Short but eventful episode. And this is the busiest time of my year, I think. Brooklyn, my youngest, started basketball. Of course, I volunteer to help assistant coach just so I can be at all the practices and watch everything. My older two, their varsity season has 1 week left and they head to playoffs. So now I'm on like my work plus 4 hours of basketball plus the driving to and from. So it's, oh goodness, I mean, and I love the channel. I love doing this, but it does get tough to keep up. In another 2 weeks maybe, things will change. But I'm going to keep cranking out the episodes. They just might be a little bit shorter. There might be a day off here and there where I don't have one. Oh, dang. Dang, taking some hits. Alright, well, let's find a nice place to log off. No base for Daisy, but that's okay. We're not tied down. Unhindered, some might say. Free as a bird. I know it gets harder to watch at night. I did find a way to lighten up the night on the edit. So that's cool. But, yeah, I'm going to get on with my day. Daisy lives another day here in the apocalypse so far. Looks promising. Let's clear this house. Okay. Close the doors. Okay. Capri pants. Let's eat that little snack we found because it counts as 4 slots. It's really not worth that much. But they're delicious salty sticks. Let's see if we can stomach another beef. Probably drop that cat food, but there's no point in dropping it now. We'll eat till we're full. Yeah, I look forward to reading those movies. Hopefully I find something good. It's funny, my wife, it's like, I don't get this, why you like this movie. I Think We're Alone Now. And for most of the movie, I'm like, I could watch this, like, if this movie was like 100 hours and I could just watch a part of it every night, I would. Like, if it just was unending. I thought it was cool like that. See if we can use this on anything. Our gear is either totally ruined or in good shape, which is funny. Ah, yeah, we might as well use it. I like the bandana. I mean, I don't look forward to the wipe, but a part of me looks forward to the wipe because it's fun to go kind of get everything going again. All right. Well, here's what we're dealing with in our inventory. Let's see if we can, if we need to fix our shoes, maybe. Just worn. Okay, they're good. Yeah, I mean, it's not an overstocked inventory. It's good. Yeah. All right, well, Daisy is going to sleep in her home away from home. She is now officially nomadic, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. Are you cool with that? It was fun to build the base, collect everything, have some laughs in it, but this is cool too. And so she sleeps again, having survived another day. Candy cane, still attached. We're going to keep gaming straight through the apocalypse. Well, for your comments, let's flash back to a simpler time, back when we had a base that was built for reading comments. Luckily, it was camouflaged. Unfortunately, it was not camouflaged enough. I think what happened was someone went through the combo guessing and guessing until they got it right, because the walls weren't damaged. Anyway, Bishop says, for the last couple years, I've been trying to want to play other games and new releases, but after a short time, I find myself missing DayZ and always coming back. It's too good to leave this gem. I agree 100%. I do the same thing. How many of you do that same thing? You try to get into other games, but you always fall back on DayZ or your couple of favorites. Bob Cadaver. I remember in elementary school, before getting on the bus, going next door to my friend's house and watching He-Man and Thundercats every morning. Yes, those were the days, for sure. Micah says, a unique melee edition would be a circular saw blades. Circular saw blades. You could carry them in stacks of 5 and either swing them at players like a knife or throw them to deliver cuts. They would be the game's first throwable melee weapon. Circular saw blades. That sounds really cool. I could get on board with that. Simply 6'2". I think having an inflatable clown hammer would be hilarious. Every time you land a hit, it makes a squeaky noise like a dog toy. That would be really fun. That would be super fun. It makes that squeaky noise when you hit somebody. That would be funny. Bishop, DuckTales, Rescue Rangers, that's what he was watching as a kid, and Gummy Bears, candy, solid. Cadaver, if he says, LOL, you need to carry an extra backpack like Mr. Rax when you go on a loot run. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Snappa says, one tapping those zombies like a boss. I was scared for Daisy when she was getting beef. Yes, when I was out in that field getting beef, that was a vulnerable moment. Native Dad says, LMAO, as a Native American, I have a lot of relatives who actually have beads in old butter containers. OMG, so funny you said that. It's funny because I don't know anybody who puts beads in butter containers. I just thought someone would want to keep a butter container. What do you put in it? I don't know, beads. So I guess it makes sense. Java says nunchucks he would add. That would be a great addition. And you can use the MK2 as a single shot until you find a magazine. That's a really good point, just to kind of take out a zombie here and there. Forge Hammer. Right now, I'm really enjoying playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Awesome. Wayne, cartoons. Hey Arnold, and Real Monsters. Those were your cartoons back in the day. Let's see. Ryan says, IDK about Xbox, but on PC you can remove the scope from the rail with pliers or a screwdriver. I've never tried that. Interesting. Lupus says, can't wait for Bad Guy Bert. Yeah, that's a fun series. Working on it. Native Dad, netting and rag strips can equal camo netting, but I think the strips need to be made from camo clothing. That's something to check into. I appreciate that. Dak says, I think for melee weapon, Kadashi set with electrical wire hooked up to 9-volt batteries to power it. That would be unique. That would be unique for sure. Cartoons would be Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones. Nice. Yep, I remember all those for sure. Native Dad says, let's go Daisy. Katana or a tomahawk would be aces. Yep, those would be solid for sure. Snappa says, new weapon, being Russian, a broken vodka bottle. If the sun is out, you can also start a fire with it. That might be genius. Like a broken bottle. Dude, that would be gnarly. Native Dad says, my daughter, Native Girl, and I have a base built on the Livonia Woods, and we're thriving pretty well so far. Been 5 months or so. Dang, that's amazing. I hardly made it 5 days without mine being discovered. The fat is a waste of time to cook. Yeah, you know what? 2 bites and it's gone, says Bob Cadaver. It used to be like the best part, and I think they've just nerfed it. Scorpion says, Grim Reaper Synth. Yes, or Scythe. That would be a good weapon too. A Native Dad, Bullwinkle, Speed Racer. I guess I'm a bit old, he says. Yeah, me too, man, but it's all good. You're not old because you stop playing. How's the saying go? You don't stop playing because you get old. You get old because you stop playing. So just keep playing, man. That's it. Tommy says this is very good. Native Dad says Legend of Lucky. Steven says started a new character with trash on his server. Go figure, we're basing up in a graveyard. Clay says knife and guts equal rope. Thank you for that. M. Gorin says Star Blazers and Speed Racer. Solid, man. Solid. Yep. Ian, knife plus guts equals rope. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. I don't know if I ever knew that and forgot. I just don't think I knew. Joe, yep, G.I. Joe, Transformers. Yeah, that was probably my go-tos right there as well. Scorpion says Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters and Pokemon for sure. And it says translate by Google, like it doesn't recognize what you're saying. Stephen Price, Looney Tunes, Walking Dead, and the Bat. Daisy ruined that bat. All right, thanks for all your comments. I look forward to reading them all. Put yours in the comments for this episode. We'll get them next episode. I really am getting to know you guys better. It's really cool that I said that in the intro, and it's actually kind of playing out that way. Appreciate all of you guys. Good night. God bless. We're going to keep gaming straight through the apocalypse. Got the right spot to roast, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I think we're that's position now. I don't think they'll be able to shoot in very easily.
Yeah, and we'd probably hear them. They'd have to get really close. All right, well, I got one done.